If you enjoy solo leveling,
Solo leveling.
Solo Leveling's first episode for its anime has officially come out.
Solo leveling is the only thing anyone's talking about this season, and rightfully so. It's the biggest manhwa in history, it has a great adaptation, has smooth animation, and oh my god, the music bangs. I about busted faster than a league player drinking Amaranth's bathwater watching episode 6. Then you just top it all off with it aired with no competition. The only other big name releases were Classroom of the Elite, The Dangers in My Heart, but neither of those scratched the same itch as solo leveling. That was until February 11th. Ninja Kamui dropped one of the single hardest first episodes of anime I have ever watched, opening up with a well-coordinated assassination and seemingly innocent family just hearing about it on the news. Then as the episode slowly progresses, we see them doing normal family stuff. They're grilling out and going to the grocery store together, but ever so slowly we see some weird things happening. The husband's wiping his fingerprints off of public doors. He's checking an oddly sophisticated security system while patrolling his house. Then one night the assassins break into their house. They murder the whole family except for some miracle he lived, where it's then revealed he's a deserter of an ancient ninja clan that's maintained peace in the shadows for generations, and he's now vowing to take a revenge to exterminate his old clan in the name of his lost family. This is pretty basic revenge anime stuff, but it's the perfect anime to try and rival solo leveling, scratching that very same itch. This no-name anime that dropped on a long-forgotten platform called Adult Swim, which was last relevant in Nam, that virtually did no advertising besides dropping a couple of trailers the week before the anime actually released, created by this no-name studio whose only previous work was... oh boy. Only work were creating two of the worst paced adaptations in history, shoving 78 and 112 chapters into 13 episodes. To put that into perspective, One Piece would be 130 episodes long with that pacing. Or as fast as one of my videos, make sure you like, subscribe for more. Fortunately, Ninja Kamui has no source material to actually rush, so fingers crossed. But despite how little this anime had going for itself, it spread like wildfire across social media, drawing in an audience with its crazy fight scenes that I think may not be better than episode 6 of Solo Leveling, but are more consistently better than Solo Leveling fights. Because let's be honest, guys, that spider fight sucked balls. But it also has a modern day world just like Solo Leveling, except instead of portals and magic, it has hidden futuristic military equipment like holographic disguises and ninjutsu like growing extra arms out of your back. And this leaves a lot of room for them to explore and experiment in future fights in a separate direction. And then the gore and grittiness of this series make it stand out from your typical anime because that's just not a common theme you see in this medium. So if you hate or enjoy Solo Leveling, you should check out Ninja Kamui. They both relatively have no plot. Solo Leveling is Get Stronger, Ninja Kamui is Unalive All Ninjas. Solo Leveling has magic, Ninja Kamui has futuristic military equipment. Solo Leveling has a game system, Ninja Kamui has torture scenes. The only true difference is that Solo Leveling eventually does develop a plot, and it's taking its time setting up for it in this adaptation, and Ninja Kamui is just already in the thick of it. They offer a very similar yet different experience as each other, and when anime are that closely related, especially in the same season where there's only two real contenders, people are going to compare. And you, no, sorry, not you. You and the Gojo merch. No, I don't have to compare these anime. And yes, people do have different tastes, but we need a winner because this is America. And there's two things we do good in America, and it's winning and violence. So let's start some fights. I'm gonna keep this simple. If Ninja Kamui stays at this level, it loses. We've seen all of Solo Leveling already. We know how crazy it gets, and with the way A1 chose to adapt this anime, it's evident that they're planning on doing more than one season with all that world building. However, I think Solo Leveling is currently losing because of all that world building. The biggest appeal of this anime is the fights and the cool moments, but there's so much time being taken up by these anime only scenes that are meant for world building that it just takes you out of the intensity sometimes. But Ninja Kamui has the opposite problem. They kept it so simple and so focused on the fighting that this anime seems shallow and like it's not gonna go anywhere after this season. But if they can muster up an actual story and not just revenge corn, or not let their combat go stale by building off it with the parameters they've set up for themselves, I think it has a real fighting chance of being anime of the season. I mean, just 2 weeks after it's released, it's garnered a higher rating than Solo Leveling and has 56,000 followers when it's on Adult Swim, which you probably have never heard of until this video or one like it. I mean, that's gotta prove it's doing something right, but can it keep doing that right is the question, but we'll just have to wait and see for that. But while you do wait, make sure you slice up the subscribe button like Sunjin Woon. Check out some more of my videos while you're waiting, and I'll see you guys in the next one.